Welcome to Time to Travel with Jim and Deb. In mid-July, we spent 2 weeks in Bucharest, Romania. Here are the sights we took in.
We stayed in Old Town Bucharest to be near many of the historical sites and were not disappointed. With its cobblestone courtyards, expansive parks, and eclectic blend of old and new architecture, this beautiful city has so much to offer, and it was right outside our door.
We couldn't walk down a street without encountering another lovely church. So many to see, so we've compiled a sampling to share. Based on a little research, there are easily more than 100 just in the city.
Originally built to serve the lower house of the Romanian parliament prior to the revolution, the Palace of the Patriarchate complex was given to the Romanian Orthodox Church and now serves as their headquarters.
Named after the former King of Romania following his death, the King Michael I Park offers leisure activities to the people of Bucharest and also pays homage to the late Michael Jackson following his visit in 1989 and concert in 1992 after the Romanian Revolution.
A former Romanian dictator was responsible for commissioning the construction of the Palace of Parliament after a devastating earthquake in 1977. It is the second largest administrative building in the world and the heaviest, weighing in at over 4 billion kilograms or more than 9 billion pounds.
What better way to spend an afternoon than strolling through the National Village Museum? This museum highlights traditional Romania village life between the 17th and 20th centuries in an all-outdoor setting. Interesting fact, every building on the grounds had been relocated from its original city in Romania to the site.
We took a day trip into Transylvania near the Carpathian Mountains to explore Bran, Brasov, and Sinaia.
We all know the story of Vlad the Impaler, aka Dracula, but did you know that Vlad never lived in Bran Castle? The castle was actually used as a military fortress for his troops. Vlad was more interested in commerce than carnage, although his reputation for brutality was more than earned. He felt justified in the gruesome acts committed against those who dared to oppose him to make his point. Although Bram Stoker's depiction of Dracula described the castle, the name was never officially used in the story, but the legend lives on.
The gorgeous city of Brasov sits nestled against the Carpathian Mountains and couldn't be more charming if it tried. Council Square is surrounded by colorful Baroque-style buildings with the towering Gothic-style Black Church sitting in the center of the city's Old Town. We only had 2 hours, which wasn't near enough time to truly appreciate all the city has to offer.
Built as a summer residence for the first monarch of Romania, Pelish Castle was the highlight of our day trip. We were in awe of the beauty of the castle and the surrounding area. Our decision to spend our time on the grounds out in nature was rewarded with a leisurely walk past waterfalls and postcard-like views that offered perspective on the immensity of the castle. We could see why the royal family wanted a vacation here.
We kept saying to each other, "Can you believe we're in Romania?" Bucharest was not a city either one of us thought we would ever visit, but we're so glad that we did. We were even able to catch up with a former colleague of Jim's for coffee, which was awesome. Thank you again to Anka for meeting up with us and the recommendation to visit the village museum. So on we go to our next destination, Budapest, Hungary. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. See you soon!